Howdy everybody, Sergey here. Time for a quick update. I spent the weekend in Niagara Falls and now it's back to Cambridge where my transport truck is. Getting ready for work. Nothing so far. I said give me something heavy and good, meaning something with good pay. And I spent the weekend with my Nikon D810. Great camera, I love it. Very, high quality pictures. Totally different from the previous cameras I ever owned. Love it. And I wanted to shoot this video with this camera because it's really interesting how it works. But it's so much quicker to just put the GoPro. So I'm using GoPro Basic now. I just put it on a tripod in front of me. I'm at a hotel. I ordered a couple of books written by famous photographers, specifically about how to create pictures with this particular camera. I always try to get that, and I signed up for online gallery where hopefully I'll be posting some of my photos. And last time I picked up this grater, it was, I forgot to mention this, it was actually a pretty dangerous, the loading was pretty dangerous because some places, you go there, you have a huge truck, huge trailer, and the place doesn't have enough space, like they're doing their own work, like these guys were moving something with their own wheel loader, and they say park on the street. And it's not one of those like quiet streets with one car per month, There's always cars zooming by. It was a bit scary working there. And plus with the winters coming, I decided I need some new clothes for work. Let it snow. So this is high visibility material. Also it's waterproof, so perfect for extreme weather conditions. And I remember last winter, actually when it was like minus 26 Celsius and I was unloading an excavator outside, I was okay with the feet and legs and the body because you can always add some underpants and undershirts, whatever, but my hands were basically falling off because everything was wet from the slush and salt they put on the road. So now I have the sorry, I got the rubber gloves with some winter lining, so that will take care of that. And I picked up these coveralls. They got first of all, of course, they're highly visible and also they're water repellent, so perfect for bad weather, and they have some lining as well, so they're pretty warm. And the best part about this safe exterior is that if somebody does run you over, there'll be tire marks, so at least they can always try to find the car, or the vehicle that ran over you. Because this kind of material, it'll be very easy for detectives to detect the make and model of the vehicle, how they do on TV. And I love this hat. Now the cameras I was talking about in episode 254, I think it was, Panasonic and Iron were for sale, and I'm happy to report that the Panasonic has been sold to one of my viewers in Massachusetts, and I put it in the mail this morning, so Iron is still available. Now my Ram truck, I was slowly getting tired of the performance intake. Yeah, just like on the Mack truck, I decided that they're not worth the hassle. The place where I leave the truck, the Ram truck, when I'm on the road, it's all dirt, and the dirt always flies under the hood, So that open design, I like that it does give you a little bit of extra performance, and like the sound is nice, like the exhaust sound, but just not very practical in this dusty environment. And so what I started doing is that I would get you know, plastic bags like you get at a Walmart, right, when you buy food or something, and I would just wrap it around the filter. And what happened this time, I came back from Northern Ontario trip where I delivered those graters, and I forgot about the bags. So I started the truck, it starts, and then I push gas, and it's just rolling like 1 mile per hour. You know, I push gas in the floor, nothing happens. And suddenly I remembered that I got the bags on the filter. I stopped the truck, opened the hood with the engine running, and of course the bags were there, and all the filter was basically collapsed inside, kind of like was sucked in. I cannot believe how much pressure is there. You know, so the filter was this big, now it became like this. Everything like, you know, like sucked in. So I shut off the engine and took the filter off and, you know, heat it from the inside, but still you can see some. It wasn't broken, like there's no holes, but you know, forget it. So now I went to the dealer. I said, you know what, I want to put back the factory box. And the guy said, well, you have it? Well, if I had it, I would install it myself probably. It's not that difficult, right? Okay, well, are you sure you want all the parts? I said, yeah. So, so I'm ordering back the factory intake. It's just, you know, I tried it. Nothing's wrong with trying different things on your personal vehicle, right? It's my vehicle. It does provide some extra, you know, torque, kind of like pants of your, you know, that feeling where you pushed in forward. So it was great. Oh, and now to compensate for the lack of power with the new intake, I decided to get a tuner. And everybody says for 5.7 liter V8 Hemi on the Ram, the best one is Diablo Sport. And now they have this new model, which like 50% cheaper than those. Were like crazy prices, $800-900 US for a tuner. But okay, they would take a custom tune, but this one I forgot what it's called, but it's half the price of that one. And it's just like a regular tuner. You hook it up to your ECM, you do the tuning, and you disconnect it. It doesn't, I don't think it has to be, it has to stay inside. But anyway, so I'm gonna do another modification on the truck. Hopefully it'll be better one than the experience I had with the Hypertech, when the truck got some uncontrolled acceleration all of a sudden, right? So I had to return that one. And that's the news. So I got, yeah, new cover rolls, new camera, new hat, and basically waiting for the load to start back and get back on the road, and hopefully shoot some pictures, because I do go to very, as you saw from previous trips where I go to the lake or some forest, you know, it's perfect to have this hobby of photography, because I see so many beautiful things on the road, you know. And just like fishing, I mentioned this, it helps you relax, you know, get the stress out, you know, you get closer to nature. I think it's perfect. So stay tuned for more adventures of this trucker. Thanks for watching.